Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Insight on Business. I'm your host, Michael Libbie. This is all powered by our advertising agency, Insight Advertising, Marketing, and Communications, a full-service advertising agency based here in the Des Moines Metro. It's all being brought to us by our friends at FWRSA, tax and accounting professionals that will work hard for your business until the cows come home. They really will. We've used them for years. Good people. Well, should your business be on Facebook? You know, that's all the rage. Everybody's talking about Facebook being the answer to this and that. And I remember a couple of weeks ago, I told you about this guy that I met that said Facebook should be the only place that anybody advertises. And I said, if anybody knocks on your door and suggests that, just show them the door because it's not accurate. Anyway. Let's take a look at Facebook. First of all, it has a huge amount of followers. There are millions of people utilizing the social media site to share information. It is most popular among women, and the demographics also indicate that women ages 18 to 29 are regular users of the application. So, what has all this got to do with, is Facebook good for your business? Well, I wrote a blog about this just the other day. The answer is, the definitive answer, is my business right or should we be on Facebook? The definitive answer is a sound maybe. Maybe. It depends on your business. Let me give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. Over the past 2 weeks, I came into contact with two privately owned bakeries. One in Ankeny and one in Grinnell. Both of those bakeries use Facebook as their primary marketing tool, and they have been wildly successful. Wildly successful. Meanwhile, I'm also aware of several other businesses in the agricultural field as well as the non-ag field that have Facebook pages that are failing miserably. Less than 30 friends or followers on their business Facebook page. What's the difference? Well, here's the difference. Why I said maybe your business belongs on Facebook is, what is the demographic of the consumer that you're trying to reach? All right? Here's why that's important. The two bakeries that I just referenced, or if it's a fashion house, or if it's something that has to do with a consumable that is wildly popular with individuals, particularly females, count on having a very active Facebook presence. Why? Because women tend to share that information at a much more rapid clip than what do men. We've seen the statistics. They're all over the place. Conversely, if you're selling fertilizer in the agricultural field or concrete in the business-to-business sector, what are you doing with a Facebook page? Unless it's extremely active with concrete pictures and fertilizer. Yet, if you're selling fertilizer in the organic market for lawn and garden, Facebook makes a terrific tool for you. Why? Once again, the demographic that utilizes Facebook, they'll be involved and engaged. Now, our business for Insight Advertising, we have a Facebook page. We have 413 friends or followers on there. Not a big number at all for any stretch of the imagination. But what we've learned in our attempt to engage business people and others with our Facebook page is this. People respond to photographs much more readily than what they'll respond to information relative to statistical data and things like that. We can put a short video up on our agency Facebook page and people will share it and they'll look at it and they'll watch it. We put up something that's relatively bland and talks about statistics and marketing, they turn us out. So the point of the matter is, you got to know your primary demographic. If your primary demographic calls Facebook home, then get yourself busy. Learn how to properly manage your Facebook account. That doesn't mean that you let it go dormant for days at a time. You have to actively market there just like you would market anywhere else. Facebook and your business, should you be there? Yeah. One statistic for you. It's not a secret. Females dominate Facebook interaction, with women accounting for 72% of Facebook users, and these users tend to have a higher income stream than users of other social media outlets. It's no surprise then that bakeries do better than B2B concrete or fertilizer dealers. All right, let's talk about another interesting demographic, the LGBT community. this is really interesting. We were doing some research for another story, and we stumbled on this article, and I want to share this with you because I think it's drastically important for you. And it also has, it delves into the same story that I did just a little bit ago on responsive web design. Marketers have been sort of wishy-washy over the years, ladies and gentlemen, in trying to reach out to the LGBT community. This week in Des Moines was Pride Fest. And I was quoted in the Des Moines Register talking about businesses that that throw in with the LGBT community in Pride Fest. What we found and what the article was about was that there's many of the large businesses, large banks, large industrial insurance facilities, large people, large companies rather, have thrown in with the LBGT community and find that that's an effective way to market and also brand themselves as being LGBT friendly. On the other side, there's a host of small businesses that couldn't perhaps take the blowback or the flack by associating with LGBT. Again, you need to know who your demographic is. But while we were researching that story, this is what we found. With mobile use on the rise, and if you don't target LGBT with mobile, consumers are missing out on the most active mobile users in the United States, according to a study commissioned by Public Groups Data. The survey of 1,595 lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender respondents over the age of 18 in the U.S., all 100% of the 1,595 people surveyed owned mobile devices. Perhaps the first if you're a marketer, and you want to boost your LGBT targeting efforts, 55% of LGBT mobile users own and use iPhones versus Android, a reversal of other trends. Again, kind of a startling statistic. The study also showed, listen to this, 56% of the respondents now use a mobile device over a laptop or desktop compared to a year ago. Once again, the emerging utilization of mobile applications, or not mobile applications, but tablets or iPads or telephones or smartphones over desktop. That's twice. And get this, 51% of the LGBT respondents have been using mobile devices for 3 years or more. That's twice as long as the general population. So what are they using their mobile devices for? One, they're using their mobile devices to announce that they're coming out. Facebook tends to be the most popular site where LGBT individuals over the age of 18 announce to the fact to their friends and family that they happen to be coming out. Twitter comes in number 2. They're also using mobile devices for shopping. The study demonstrated LGBT consumers' ties to their devices during meaningful moments also showed that mobile devices play an integral role in their shopping. Here's a quote from the study. Gay men and lesbians are twice as likely to use mobile shopping technology than their straight counterparts. Of the respondents, 39% of gay men and 32% of lesbians use mobile scanners while shopping. And 32% of gay men and 29% of lesbians buy items on mobile devices. Are you mobile yet? Are you into responsive design yet? Family. The study found that 49% of respondents with families use mobile devices to communicate and coordinate calendars. 47% use the devices to coordinate locations. Lesbian, and now listen to this one, lesbian and gay parents are also more likely to outfit their kids with a mobile device. 85% of children under the age of 18 with LGBT parents own or have access to a mobile device, and 61% of the respondents say they purchased mobile games for their children. And finally, what else are we doing? What else is the LGBT community doing? They are mobile and traveling. The LBGT mobile traveler is on average more than twice as active compared to similar general population studies, according to the report. It found that more than 20% of the respondents recently planned travel and purchased a hotel from their mobile devices. Of those users, 63% searched for restaurants, 59% updated Facebook, 51% checked a flight status, and 46% explored local activities. Bottom line, if you have any interest in coordinating your brand with the LGBT community, and your site, your presence is not mobile, and your presence is not in the social media world. See what I'm saying? Get mobile and get successful. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to invite Tim Sitzman into the studio. Tim is the owner of Mr. B Clothing here in Des Moines, and he has 2 other stores. We're going to be talking about that. But why I invited Tim Sitzman in to talk about Dress for Success is because of what I've experienced here at this station over the past 3, 4, 5 years. It's relatively amazing, and we've got some images to share with you. Tim Sitzman, Dress for Success from Mr. B, when we come back. This is Inside on Business, the News Hour. My name's Michael Libbie. It's powered by our advertising agency, Inside Advertising, Marketing, and Communications, and brought to us by Fuerza. Fuerza, tax and accounting professionals that will work hard for your business until the cows come home. We'll be back with more right after this.